Hello, everyone. This is Maria, and this is my keto weight loss journey, my keto on vacation. So, the big question is, did I stick with my keto on my vacation? Should one even stick to a diet or a keto diet when they go on vacation? And what helped me during my vacation? Those are the things I want to talk about today. I'm Maria Kronk, and I'm an integrated health coach. I'm also a certified nutritional culinary instructor, and I love to help people make simple, nutritious meals with whole foods that make them feel their best. So today, one of the questions I get asked a lot is, should one go and stay on a diet when they're on vacation? And that question I can't answer for everyone. Everyone's on their own journey. I do strongly believe, and never say never. I don't think that I think there is room for most things. I mean, obviously, if you are an alcoholic, you never want to have a drink again. But as far as the fun foods, and you may be a situation where you can't have sugar again, there always are exceptions. But I do believe that to never say never can put you in a vicious downward spiral. Like a lot of people that go on a diet, like the day before, they're like, okay, I'm going on my diet tomorrow, so I'm going to just go hog wild today. I'm going to have things like there's going to be a famine and I won't be able to get these foods ever again, so I'm going to just pig out on them. And sometimes when people go on vacation, they feel like I'm never going to be able to eat this cheesecake for like months and months. It's going to be so long. And I think that's such a bad mindset. It'll put you in a downward spiral. I think a healthier mindset, if you're going to allow yourself fun foods, is to enjoy that fun food and have this dialogue saying, you know, if I really desire more of this, another piece of cheesecake tomorrow, it's going to be there. I will be able to get it. There's not a famine. I'm going to be able to eat this food again if I really desire it. And you may start this cheesecake if you're mindful eating, and you may take 2 bites and say, you know what? I'm satisfied. I can always eat this later if I want. I'm done. Or half. Or maybe you eat the whole thing, but you enjoy it, and knowing that you can have, it's never say never. So that is a mindset I definitely recommend people working on, because it's called intuitive eating. You just listen to your body, listen for that comfort, like, okay, I'm satisfied, I had what I want. Listen and stop when you're there, even if you didn't finish your dessert. You can always get another one. You can always buy another one, whatever. It's going to be there. It's not going to be the end of the world. But for me, as far as staying on the keto diet, I definitely am in a place right now at the time of this video where, yes, I need to stay on my keto diet. It's keto for me when I go on vacation. One of the things that I've been on the keto diet for 3 months, and I am almost down 20 pounds, which is huge for me. It may not be for some of you that long, but it's huge for me because I've been trying to get this extra weight off for about nine years. And I've done, and I still do, eat clean. I pay attention. I try to do everything I can to get a good sleep, stay hydrated, stay physically active. I'm doing all those things, but until I stopped the all sugars completely, and went on a extremely low carb diet, I started seeing results. And literally it's been like 9 years that I've been trying to get this extra weight off. One of the things that has helped me stick with it is I have this why. I mean, anytime somebody has a goal, it's so important to get very clear on why you want that. What is it going to do for you? It needs to be so clear and so precise. For me, I was limited in a lot of physical things that I could do with this excess weight on. I had a lot more pain. I mean, some of this stuff has helped, since just down 20 pounds has helped. The sleep has always been poor. I'm definitely not confident, or haven't been confident in my own skin. I will avoid pictures like the plague. I mean, I just can't stand getting my pictures taken. 80% of my closet doesn't fit me. Now, I am determined to get to my healthy weight, even though it's been 9 years. Some of it's probably outdated. I just can't wait to clean out my closet. It's going to be awesome. The control that sugar has on me, I'll leave a link to that video in the description about my sugar cravings. One of the things that's really important to me when I like to say meal plan rather than diet, because I'm in it for the long haul. This is in it for being more healthy. So one of the things that's really important to me, even if I was going on a short challenge, I cannot go on a challenge if I'm hungry or if I feel deprived, if I'm not satisfied. I have to be, and I think that's one thing that's been so successful with me with keto is that it's so delicious. I love healthy fats. I've been enjoying the whipped cream and the butter and cheese, and also the non-dairy healthy fats like avocados and coconut and nuts. Those are just been very satisfying. So that's really important, is to have something that works for you, that you feel satisfied and you're not hungry. So what has helped me on my stick with keto on my vacation? So we got the mindset, that was really important. We got the diet that is satisfying. Now a really big piece is planning. I mean, that is really, really important. So we went on a road trip, and we were able to pack an ice chest. So we packed, and I knew that on our road trip we would need a meal at some point before we got to our destination. So I packed up a tuna salad, and I put some hard-boiled eggs, had some avocado. We had the mini peppers. I had some cherry tomatoes, and we had this awesome lunch. My husband had the crackers, and I stuffed the tuna and the little mini peppers. Down there on the trip, I brought I put it in my ice chest, some of my low-carb yogurt. This is yummy. It's unsweetened. It's low-carb. I brought some of that. This is really good to bring too when you're traveling, because it is protein powder that you can add to your coffee, or you can add it to like your yogurt, add a lot more protein in there. I brought some nuts. I brought some crackers. I have the recipe. I have my latest recipes in my Facebook group. But if you want to see the latest recipes and some cooking demos, and there's so much content in my Facebook group, I will leave a link in the description. They're low carb, delicious. That tastes good in dips and in the tuna as well. I brought some granola with me that tastes perfect on the yogurt. And then I also brought some nut bread. It's a keto nut bread. It's made with just nuts and egg. It's just delicious. Okay, another thing I brought down on my mini road trip and put in the ice chest is these hard-boiled eggs. I like to store them in little carton like this, and that planning really helps. It also helps. Now, not everybody's blessed with a beautiful daughter-in-law like I have. She asks them if they have any dietary restrictions. She's just an amazing, compassionate person. So she asked me, and I told her about the keto diet, and within 20 minutes she comes up with this like a professional meal planner notepad. It was on the notepad, and she sends it to me, and it has like a menu of like chicken Thai lettuce wraps, breakfast burrito scramble. They had the burrito, I had the scramble. It was just amazing, the meals. So that obviously helped keep me on track. And then when we went out to a restaurant, we went to this fish market, amazing restaurant, San Diego, and I got the ahi tuna poke bowl for appetizer. So I gave my husband the rice, told him to take out the rice, and then I told him to take out the wonton wraps, and I just ate that delicious marinated ahi tuna poke bowl part. And then for the meal, I had this lemon butter salmon over a salad with blue cheese dressing. So when I go to a restaurant, I shoot for a protein that doesn't have like barbecue sauce with all the sugars, that kind of thing. Protein, a healthy fat like a low sugar, like olive oil vinaigrette or ranch or blue cheese if you can do dairy, but low sugar, vegetables. So we went out to breakfast, and I had, I can do dairy, so I had eggs Benedict, a California eggs Benedict, and instead of the English muffins, I had them on tomato slices, and then I had the avocado, and I had some, I think there was sour cream there, and some the tomato and coffee, and it was just a delicious breakfast. It was very satisfying. So that's what I try to shoot for when I go to restaurants. Now I do have an extended vacation coming up where I have to fly, so I obviously won't be able to bring my ice chest, and I'll be there longer, but I'm going to give you some suggestions on some non-perishable foods that you can take for any kind of low carb or keto type of a diet. These things are great. They have paleo ones too if you're on a clean paleo diet. These have 10 grams of protein. They have a lot of low sugar, healthy ingredients, kind of protein bars. So that's what I would shoot for. Also, these are great little snacks. They're low carb. They're nuts with a Parmesan cheese, and they have that ranch-like flavoring. They're super good. They have different flavoring too with this. Really great low carb. I like to bring these little nut butter, and then we are staying at Airbnb, so I plan on going to the grocery store and getting some things for some of our meals that I can do some healthy meals. But I love to stick the almond butter in the yogurt, stir it around. That's awesome. Also, this is great to add in the almond in the yogurt as well, or smoothie. And then I will bring nuts. I will bring this. I also brought this down on my mini vacation as well, because this one's really dark, like 80%, over 70%. Lily's is great because it is sweetened with stevia, so it's a better sugar to have. Oh, another thing, I did bring down some of this on my mini trip when we had our ice chest. This is like the most awesome. If you can do cheese, cheddar cheese is so good. This brand, Old Crock. Another thing is these nori wraps. These are they're great. Instead of using sandwich, you can roll up your lunch meat, deli meats. I love the sesame seed oil that's on this, so it's really good. So again, if you want to see my video about how I cut the sugars and got them under control, my cravings, I'll leave a link in the description. I hope this was helpful, and I wish all of you guys a happy, healthy journey. Talk to you soon.